Hey everyone, this is Carol Ann, and I would like to welcome you to the pilot introductory broadcast of the Idris Diaries. Basically, this is going to be a weekly broadcast featuring, commentaries and opinions, what have you, on Doctor Who and the sci-fi, fantasy genres in general, and that will also include, Walking Dead, because in a way, horror is almost like a fantasy. So basically, what I'm planning on doing is starting next week. I will tape hopefully on Wednesday nights. I will be taping an episode to air probably in the weekend whenever I get around to editing it. It depends on how busy I am. And the format of this show is going to be either me or a guest, and we're going to be talking about no more than one or two topics. And the show will be no more than 30 minutes. I just think this is going to be a fun, exciting twist on podcasts. I love doing podcasts with all my friends, with, Matrix Lord and Sammy Carter and Michael Shannon and Graham and stuff like that. I love you guys very much, and I just figured it's time that I really buckle down and come up with my own, show. I may even, do a little bit of, like movies and books, stuff like that, that deal with the sci-fi fantasy, genres. So, if you guys would like to join me on an episode sometime, just let me know. Comment on my YouTube channel, or contact me on Facebook, and we can set up a day and a time that'll work for you to film. We can either film this on Zoom or on Skype. The reason I do not want to do Google Hangouts is because I just don't like the changes that they did. I don't think the quality of the video is all that great. So I'm going back to old school, where I'm using my webcam and using Windows Movie Maker instead of having things uploaded instantly through Google onto YouTube. So, and also please feel free to comment, good or bad. Let me know what you think, if you have any suggestions. So that being said, I would like to start off this pilot with my thoughts about the Doctor Who's 50th anniversary trailer that came out last weekend. As many of you may have known, the trailer was supposed to air on Saturday, but it was leaked on Friday night. And then Saturday in the afternoon, I believe, there was an extended version, but it was pretty much the same thing. I have to be honest that I really wasn't caring too much about the 50th. I was excited because it was going to be a new episode, but I really wasn't caring as much as I should have as a Doctor Who fan. But after seeing the trailer, it generated new life, and excitement. And I know a lot of people all over the world has been bitching because we've waited so long for any little tidbits of information or footage about the 50th. And basically the BBC waited 2 weeks before. But I think they did a good thing, because if we ended up getting the 50th anniversary trailer a month or two ago, we wouldn't have anything to be talking about leading up to the 50th. There wouldn't be this excitement that, because it would have been old and nobody would have cared anymore. And they wouldn't give any more information. I mean, how many trailers can you have on, a 75-minute show, So, I really think the BBC did the right thing by airing it the way they did. Granted, it stunk that we had to wait so long, but I watched the trailer like probably like a dozen times already. I really didn't nitpick and analyze every scene that they showed in there. I mean, I know there's a scene with Rose Tyler's eyes glowing. That could be anything. That could be her, leaping from the universe or the alternate reality, whatever that she is in now, to the present. Or it could have something to do with when she took in the heart of the TARDIS. Or it could be something to do with the Time War, because we do know now, and I'm sorry if you haven't seen the trailer, I'm sorry about these spoilers, but it's been out, so you can watch it at any time. You can just YouTube it. But, there was, basically, that it's going to be about the Time War. And so one theory is Rose is going to have a role in the Time War. That could be a possibility. That's something that I came up with. Maybe it's some kind of regeneration that she goes through. I really don't know. I mean, I really don't care much about Rose Tyler, but it's just an interesting little, theory to play around with. But what I really loved about the trailer is we saw interactions between David Tennant and Matt Smith between 10 and 11, and that's what I'm really excited about. So no matter what happens in the 50th anniversary, the Day of the Doctor, no matter what the plot is, no matter what the story is, no matter how it begins or ends or whatever, I'm just looking forward to seeing those two on TV and on the big screen, because on the 25th I'm going to be going over to Brantford, the next town over, and see it in 3D. I couldn't resist. But that is something that I'm really looking forward to, is seeing those two together. You saw that little tidbit with the screwdrivers and like, oh, my screwdriver's bigger than yours. And, then you saw that cute little scene where they both like crossed their legs and arms at the same time. And then there was that really intense scene where, 10 said, sometimes I wish I knew where I was going. And Matt, like, as serious as he can be, was like, no, you really don't. That was awesome. And, I just love, Matt Smith. If you haven't had the chance to, like, chat with me on other podcasts, I am a huge Matt Smith fan, and I'm going to miss him dearly. But, that's what I loved about him, is one second he's goofy, and the next second he's, like, so intensely serious. And that's something we really didn't get with 10. So having those two mediums, where you're going to have David Tennant, where he's, so compassionate and, serious, and, once in a while he had his quirky moments, but he was basically very compassionate. And then you have 11, who is compassionate, but yet he has these two extremes, where he's either the goofball or he's like the uber serious dark doctor, and you never know what you're going to get. So I just so cannot wait to see them. So, again, if you haven't seen the trailer, please, Google it, YouTube it, whatever, go onto the BBC site. It's out there. It's like awesome. So, that's about it for now. I wanted to keep this short and sweet for the introduction, and, let me know your thoughts and whatever. So, take care for now, and have a great night.